Earth's biosphere is a diverse, interconnected web of life that relies on its self-sustainability. Often, the significance of some of the smallest forms of life is overlooked, even though they play vital roles in our everyday life. One of these species that's taken for granted is the honeybee. The honeybee has a reputation of being one of the hardest working species on planet Earth. This is no over-exaggeration, for they are in charge of pollinating at least 30% of our crops and 90% of our wild plants. For thousands of years, humans have used honeybees to pollinate crops and gardens, and collected their honey for food and other products. So this relationship has been beneficial for the plants, the bees, and the humans. As the world's population has grown, there have been increasing concerns about feeding everyone on the planet. With the introduction of genetically engineered crops into agriculture, scientists have witnessed a drastic and alarming decrease in honeybee population. Since genetically engineered crops are modified to withstand toxic chemical sprays, the use of toxic sprays has increased a great deal in the last few decades. One type of pesticide that is particularly harmful to honeybees is called neonicotinoids. Exposure to this chemical weakens the immune system of the bees, making them susceptible to deadly viruses. Over the last 6 years, beekeepers from the United States and Europe have reported consistent losses of over 30% of their hives every year. During the winter of 2012 to 2013, over 40% of commercial beehives suddenly died. This mysterious phenomenon is known as colony collapse disorder. Since 70 to 90% of all wheat, corn, and soy crops are genetically modified, this creates an almost inescapable problem for the bees. And although the EPA recognizes the fact that neonicotinoids are the main contributing element to CCD, they have refused to ban or even regulate their use in the United States. However, the EU has restricted their use. There are many ways of encouraging healthy hives, such as incentives for farmers to use organic and bee-friendly crops. Also, you can help save the honeybees by planting bee-friendly plants at home, and lists of these plants can easily be found on any search engine. If you feel even more motivated to help save the honeybees, you can even own your own hive, which has many benefits for you and your environment. Remember, bees are essential to life on Earth. If we save the bees, we can save our Earth.